Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our next article of chapter 9, that is 9.6, conservation of momentum. As I told you in the earlier videos, what is momentum? Momentum is product of mass and velocity. In this article, we are going to prove that this momentum is always conserved. For that, let us consider that we have two objects. Say object A and object B. Object A is having mass ma and object B is having mass mb. Object A is moving with velocity ua and object B is moving with velocity ub. This is the scenario before collision. Now, let us say they collide with each other. Object A and object B collided with each other. When they collided with each other, object A will apply some kind of force on object B. I name it as FAB. In the similar way, B will also apply any kind of force on object A. I name it as FBA. But these directions are opposite. So we have consider two objects, that is object A and object B, having mass ma and mass mb. They are moving with velocity ua and ub respectively. We have considered that there is no other external unbalanced forces acting on them. Now let us say they collide each other. During the collision, the ball A will exert a force on ball B. I name it as FAB. And in the similar way, the ball B exerts a force on ball A and name it as FBA. Now, after collision, suppose these objects A and B having mass MA and MB moving with velocity VA and VB respectively. This is the scenario after collision. Now, you know that momentum of ball A before it will be ma ua, because momentum is mass into velocity. Before I will take its initial velocity and after the case I will take it as ma va. This is for ball A. Similar for ball B, before it will be mb ub and after it will be mb vb. Right? Now, according to third law of motion, which we discussed in our previous video, that action and reaction always are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. It means the force exerted by ball A on ball B is equal to force exerted by ball B on ball A. They are equal in magnitude but in opposite in direction. For that opposite, I will use here negative sign. It implies that they are opposite in direction. Now let us substitute the values. We did that force is equals to mass into acceleration. So here I can write here mass into acceleration. And we did in chapter 8 that acceleration is always equals to v minus u upon t. I will substitute this value in this equation. It will be va minus ua upon t, which is equivalent to minus here force of ball B on ball A, which is mb, vb minus ub upon t. When you will substitute the values, this time will cancel. So it will be, let us multiply now ma with this, ma va minus ma ua is equal to minus mb vb minus minus plus mb ub. Now when I will shift this term to this side, it will become positive. This is MA VA plus MB VB equals to MB UB. Here it is negative. When I will shift, it will come here with a positive sign. MA UA. So now you can see that this is the total momentum of ball A and ball B after collision, and this is the total momentum of ball A and ball B before collision. From this, it is proved that the momentum before collision and after collision remains constant if no external force is being applied on here. If we are not taking the case of any external force, you can say here that sum of momentum of two objects before collision is equal to sum of momentum of two objects after collision. This is known as law of conservation of momentum, that momentum is always conserved. So today we discussed our article 9.6, conservation of momentum. Then we consider two objects, object A and object B. This is a case before collision and this is a case of after collision. Then we deduced a relationship by third law of motion, that sum of momentum before collision is equal to sum of momentum of two objects after collision. So it's proved that momentum is always conserved. I hope this is clear to you. Thank you so much.